they've sacrificed for nothing. We're in this country when people were protesting when there was no need to protest under Jonathan. Where are those protesters? Have they died? Where are they? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? Jonathan increased fuel from 87 naira to 120 and people were protesting in this country. And when it was 900, they were not protesting. Are they dead? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? People protested when naira was 180 and when it was 1,500, they're not protesting. Are they dead? So let's not say it should not.
That was the former governor of Anambra State and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, shading those who protested when there was no need to protest. Those who protested when President Goodluck Jonathan was the president of this country. They protested about so many things, but they are no longer protesting now. And he asks rhetorically whether they are dead. You and I know those who protested, including President Bola Tinubu. He was among those who protested when Jonathan was president. Like Peter B pointed out, when the fuel price, Jonathan increased fuel price from 87 naira to 120 naira. They protested. They occupied the streets. Why are they not protesting now? Are they dead? We know them. Bola Tinubu, he wrote an op-ed condemning Jonathan for removing fuel subsidy. Today, some people want us to say that Bola Tinubu is a hero. I used to laugh, and it's insult my intelligence to see people say that Tinubu is a courageous leader who did what nobody had ever done, removing the fuel subsidy. He's courageous. It takes courage to remove fuel subsidy. I feel insulted by that. Personally, I see it as an insult on the intelligence of millions of Nigerians who know what happened in 2012. When Bola Tinubu protested against the removal of fuel subsidy, when Jonathan removed it, if Jonathan's removal of fuel subsidy in 2012 was sustained, there wouldn't have been any need to remove it in 2023 and create this hardship, because Jonathan wanted to do it in phases. And he provided palliatives and brought out a roadmap of what to be done with the money that will be generated from the removal. But what do we see? President Bola Tinubu, Professor Wole Soyinka, Femi Falana, so many of them, Adeboye, all these people protested against it, the removal of fuel subsidy. They talk about how it's going to make everything so difficult. But today people want us to believe that Tinubu is a hero for removing fuel subsidy. Why did he oppose it in 2012 when Jonathan was president? Because he was playing politics. Because politics is more important to him than the nation. And now people want him to be treated as a hero. It's an insult on the intelligence of Nigeria to say that Tinubu is a courageous leader. He had the courage. Nobody had the courage to remove fuel subsidy, but Tinubu had that courage. It's not true. If there's anybody who has the courage to do it, it was Goodluck Jonathan. And Buhari, Tunde Bakare, All of them protested against it because they were playing politics. They know that it was a nice thing. It was right to do it. But when they wanted to do it, when they now feel that it was right because they are in government, what did you say? They bungled it. They removed the fuel subsidy without following due diligence. And the country is still reeling from that ill thought out decision. So Jonathan was asking at the memorial lecture of Edwin Clark, who died recently. That was because somebody who spoke earlier has said that may the sacrifice of our heroes past not be in vain. P2B said that it's already in vain. It's already in vain. Look at people that protested when Jonathan increased fuel price from 87 naira to 120 naira. Now they are no longer protesting. Why are they not protesting now that it is when it was increased to 900 naira? They didn't protest. They are no longer protesting. And he asked whether they were dead. People that protested when the exchange rate was 180 naira to $1. They didn't protest when it became 1,500 naira to the dollar. Say, where were they? Why were they not protesting? And it's a very important question to ask. Why are you not protesting now? Why are you not talking now? Are you dead? That was the question. Are you dead that you can't talk now? You can't protest now? Because now things are worse than it was in 2012. But your mouth are sealed. You people's mouths are sealed. You can't talk. You can't protest. You can't do anything. And now they have criminalized protest. The protesters in chief are in government. Now they have criminalized protest. They have discovered a way of criminalizing protest, infiltrating protest. During the last NSAS protest in 2020, we saw videos of security people infiltrating peaceful protests and creating crashes inside it. That's what they do now. So people are careful to protest because the protesters in chief have made every effort to criminalize it. And protests have led to killings of Nigerians. A typical example was what happened in 2020 in Lagos, where many Nigerians were killed because they were protesting police brutality. In Abuja here, so many things happened. Showing that the government is averse to protest, which is a democratic right of every Nigerian. So they came to power and they made sure that nobody should protest. But when it suit them, when they were under a democracy, because right now, like P2B pointed out, what we have now is no longer democratic. We're not a democratic nation. And he referenced what happened in Edo State. And he said that everybody knows who won the election. But the person that won the election, is he the person that is sitting in the government house in Edo? Is that democracy? That is not democracy. Democracy is not about voting. It is about counting the vote. Let me say it again. Democracy is not about voting. It is about counting the vote. And when it comes to counting the vote, there is no debate that Nigeria is not a democracy. Nigeria has failed woefully in counting the votes. And that's why people are frustrated with Nigerian democracy and seeing it headed the wrong direction. And only Nigerians can rescue this country from it. I don't know what you think about this. What do you think? Why do you think that those who protested when Jonathan increased the price of fuel from 87 naira to 120, they didn't protest when the fuel price got to 900, 1,200 and all that? They didn't protest. Why was that the case? Do you agree with P2B that the sacrifices of our heroes passes in vain because of what we are witnessing? Because our democracy is dying. Because people have lost the right to protest. Now we are headed towards a one-party state. And a clear indication that democracy is dying in Nigeria. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you. Do you think that P2B was right in calling out those who protested in 2012 against the increase in fuel price from 120, from 87 naira to 120 naira? That they are not protesting today and have no intention to protest even in future. Why is that the case? Why did they turn around 360 degrees to accept what ordinarily they wouldn't have accepted in 2012? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.